Here comes two! And boom. Well, someone apparently turned out the lights. Let's see if we can get those lights turned back on. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live with Shadowrun Returns. What a lovely game. So it just gets everything rolling as we finish on up out the South Seattle docks. Our character Akira, the street runner, I want to say is what he is. Could be anyways. Kills, saves, get a whole bunch of things. We're gonna load it on up. We were just about to set foot inside what I want to say is the dockyard. Sort of that sounds sort of familiar, if I could say so myself. Just where we start on up. We sort of helped out Coyote from the Seamstresses Union. We're dealing with a guy, the Ripper, as he's known as. We're trying to basically tackle on down. Arguably, what I would say is Sam's murder. That's what we want to get down to, the down and dirty of it. As I need to shut my door because my wife didn't do it, so it's always problems. But essentially, what we're after here is no distractions. That's what we want. It's been a while since we've been able to stream. I've had a very busy weekend, I guess I should say weekend. It's not like I haven't streamed in a week or so. Almost, pretty close. I had my son's birthday yesterday, which was great. He dug himself into some cake. And I had a ball tournament that carried on from the weekend. We had one game today. We did not do very well, which with COVID and everything going on, we weren't feeling it. Sort of is one of those things. So we played the game. We lost terribly. We decided to turn it on in the final inning, but coming back from 23-5 is a tough go. But we finished off respectable at like 23-14, something like that. So had a little go at the end. But anyways, I wanted to get back on into this. So, Shadowrun. I don't know how much longer I have left. We're in between this and Trails in the Sky. Loving every minute of that as well. But we're running on hidden here. I think I spent the karma. I want to say. I should probably just check to make sure that we've spent our karma and we're all good. I think so. Usually it appears right here for our karma points and all that jazz. So I think we're golden. So we can go on in to transition into the new location. So yes, travel as we do and have some beer, because that's the kind of weekend it's been as we entry on into the warehouse. We're inside the large gray warehouse is as typical as the outside. High ceilings adorned with girders, rickety catwalk, top of a huge utilitarian room, and concrete and steel walls meet a concrete floor. This is the place for storing things and nothing more. Oh, I do believe that there's going to be far more to experience inside this warehouse than meets the. It's going to be like a transformer. More than meets the, something like that. I can't remember the little catch saying that it has. Robots in disguise. That's it. We're going to come across it eventually. And then after the stream is done, I'm going to give my goddamn computer an absolute goddamn deep clean. It's been absolutely more than necessary and needed one, and so I think it's good that we probably get in on it and dive on into that as we gotta speak with Sergeant Aguirre. Aguirre? It doesn't matter. I'm going to assume it's one of these bums. That's Officer Aguirre. Let's go over and stumble on in, meet up with this gentleman as we do. Took your sweet time, didn't you? Well, traffic these days. Just fill me on in, you jackass. Well, we had time to go over the evidence while you were en route, and it turns out this might not be a Ripper murder after all. I left the computer on in the office over there if you want to take a look for yourself. The victim worked here at the NTSB warehouse as a black box researcher. You have the National Transportation Safety Board. You ever heard of it? Well, clearly. This warehouse used to go over the wreckage from plane crashes to determine what happened. Wait, hold on. Have they figured out yet in this day and age what happened to Flight M370? Do you think? Maybe? No? The Vic was in charge of the highest priority investigation at the moment. We've gone through the victim's computer and his case notes indicating he is selling secrets. The idiot kept records. Well, scientists don't make good criminals, as we got ourselves an office key. Look, tell me about it. Some runner like you probably offed him to cover it up. The court master's involvement in trying to make it look like a ripper killing. Here's the office key. Check it on out for yourself if you want. Oh, you know what? I think I would love to do that. Speak with Sergeant, investigate the murder scene. Okay, well, I think we can go and deal with that. So that's going to be, I assume, his office, and this is, I'm going to say, the scene. So we got Dresden, who's the coroner. You know, he's a lovable friend, and we got Shannon Halfsky. Let's chat it up with these dimwits and see what we got to offer. Oh, look at she's got a little bit of I would say like maybe a Native American type of look. You know, she's got the paint rolling. She's got a big giant necklace rocking on, yeah. Almost rocked into a Macho Man Randy Savage. You're not a cop. She looks at us waringly. No, but who's the stiff? He's my brother. And I'm trying to learn from him the identity of his killer. But I'm afraid his spirit is too disoriented by his recent journey to answer me. Are you a shaman? Yes, for all the good it's doing me. If I could just make contact, I might be able to deliver some justice and allow my brother's spirit to rest. Were there any other witnesses? No, not as far as I can tell, not among the living. Anyways, but my brother's spirit may not be alone here this night. Yes, there are other spirits who may be of help, but I can't do it alone. Oh, Toots, what do you need? Well, this warehouse contains the spirits of the plane crash victims trapped between the worlds, and they wish to help. They wish to be heard. And I think they have something to say about my brother's murder. What, you think they saw it? But Lone Star won't let me in here, but you seem to have the run of the place. If you can find some personal items that belong to the victims, I believe I can summon a great spirit. Hey, something like that. And they can speak with us. I'll need at least 2 such objects. Can you find them for me? This better pay off. Alright. So anyways, let's chat up with Dresden, our friend and yours. Akira! Surprised to see you here. Let me guess. Officer Aguirre tipped you off? Suppose you must have made an impression on him at the market yesterday. Or, your cred stick did anyways. Anyway, surprised we got another Ripper victim here on our hands. Looks like business is good for old Dial-A-Morgue these days. Yes indeed. The victim's male, mixed Native American descent, age about 30. Hey, look, that's my age. It could have been me. Based on the condition of the body, it looks like he was killed around 2 in the morning. Cause of death right now is unknown, as several internal organs were removed from his body after death, quite gruesomely. I'm not sure if even the killer even knew what he wanted before they even started cutting. Not much else to tell you right now, really, but he does have a lot of pre-existing scar tissue, just like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and so he probably had a major surgery at some point in his recent history. Unfortunately, with the organs gone, I can't determine the nature of the surgery. Well, what time was the Ripper after it? Well, the Kiffner. The Kiffner? Kiffner works. Killer definitely took his lungs. The more I look at it, though, the other missing organs may just be eviscerated within the chest cavity. So it looks like the Ripper has taken the eyes off of a prostitute, an E-thought. It took Sam's liver and this unfortunate person's lungs, although we're not too entirely sure, as they were missing with a few things here. Is McCluskey getting any closer here? He couldn't find his ass with both hands. Sort of like the joke as, couldn't catch a cold. Don't tell him I said that, though. Well, how's he doing on the case, then? This Officer McGuire just seems like a real go-getter. I would love to solve it before McCluskey and get his gold detective shield, but he'd also love to see McCluskey suck it in front of his superiors. He's also tried to bribe me for information from McCluskey. Sit on in. I'm inspired by their tireless pursuit of justice. Hello, Miss Hamel Sparkles. How are you? It's been a pleasure. How are you? Hope you had a good, pleasant weekend. Do you have any idea how much this job pays these days, sir? I don't think Aguirre's officer's salary is going to do much to seduce me. So wait, hold on. Is that what he wants? Is a little bit of seduction? You know, maybe just remove the pants and just get right at it. That could be it. That could be what he's after. What sounds like this Ripper is taking a different trophy from each victim. Sam's liver, this guy's lungs. Any theories? Sorry, I don't do theories. I'm just a scientist, you know, like sort of like Walter White, who happens to prefer dead people. You're well, just keeping busy as usual. What's keeping Miss Rainbow Sparkles busy on a Sunday evening? That's what inquiring minds want to know. I can just see the victim's lungs were transplants, which is interesting since another victim's missing heart was also a transplant. Granted, modern medicine has made organ transplants relatively easy, but it is an odd coincidence. But as a scientist, it's just that, a coincidence. Finished laundry, texting Brent here and there. You're not over there, over on the Sunday evening, not enjoying the time on over there? This is only the third body I've personally examined. One of the other branch managers handled over there. If I find two of the victims out of organ transplants, I'll let you know. Well, you know, hey, who's the woman over there? Despite the fact that we've already chatted it up with her, it's her brother, so the next of kin, as we continue to look around. So we're gonna head on off into, I'm going to assume this isn't the office. I'm going to assume this is the office where we can do a little poking around. You won't see until Tuesday. Oh, there we go. Ooh, look at that. What we got over here? We find ourselves the cyber terminal, and it's been left on. Let's read the notes from case file 95. Case file 95. Federated Boeing jetliner, identification number 2305. Corporate owner Ares. The plane had several mechanical issues resulting in a mayday at 3:04 on June 17th at 20:53. Pilot reported the altimeter was reading in the negative value. That's never a good thing for an airplane to have negative values of the altimeter. And then the co-pilot takes over the controls as the pilot leaves the cabin to investigate the rear of the plane. Nope. File has been corrupted. Okay, how about number 96? A bunch of stuff that's been redacted. Private notes as we take on in the incriminating data. The notes that appear on screen pertain to NTSB case file number 96 of the Ares jetliner near the UCAS and the Sioux Nation border. The crash is reported the result of an equipment failure. Leave the computer. I think we're golden. Head on over here into, I assume the lockers. We'll take a little stab over there. The victim's lock of the door is slightly ajar, which means it's open for us, and we can just go and take a little side peek in there. See what the dead man had. Inspect the toothbrush. He probably brushed his ass with it. Blue, still wet, which means it was relatively used rather frequently. Inspect the comb. As you inspect the comb, the hair on the back of your hand stands on end, and when you take it off, it's a little shelf. Your heart thumps. Your chest and side hard. This must be one of the hinds that the shaman was looking for. We pocket it up. All right, so we can give that to the guy's sister. We don't see anything else in here. She's gonna need 2 items, she said, so we're gonna have to take a little bit of a peekaroo. Peekaroo, pokaroo, polka-dot-a-doo-ba-doo. Oh, okay, what's this? It's a bathroom. Don't need to go. I'll tell you when we need to go. And the old pister depicts a svelte young one with an assault rifle. All right, I guess we're gonna head on in here then. I don't think there's anything in here we could go to. The door is locked, unfortunately. I don't think we can go in there. We're a bum. So, yeah, we'll head in here. Ooh, look at that. Just a bunch of parts. Oh, let's get in there. Large pile of old shoes on the ground next to the airplane seats. They could be discarded luggage or possibly the shoes worn by the occupants of the plane at the time of the crash. Dig on through. Nothing interesting. Just walk away. There's nothing to see here, ladies. Nothing to see here. Hopefully there's something here, because otherwise these locked doors we can't get into. Hard to say whether this heap of items and refuse recovered from a plane crash or simply trash. A sticky substance of some sort seems to have seeped through the trash pile, and we're quickly covered with the stuff. Inspect the earring. Okay, we took that. It's an intense primal fear washes over you. Okay, that's good. We're getting these feelings. We got a comb. We have some earrings. What about this dented lunchbox? Nothing really. Inspect the cred stick. Pocketed $200. Nothing really else to do that, but we did get a couple things that we need. We can't go in there. We needed, I guess, like in retrospect, I should have like chosen a different class that wasn't maybe necessarily as basic as the class that I picked, because I really can't do too much. I mean, until I start poking my head around in these cyber things, but we really don't have anything that we can really offer there. Yeah, here's the couple of objects, a comb, and you know, what we get? Like an earring? That was it. Well, thank you. These items are all I need. It shouldn't make me too long to... What the hell? Oh, goddamn. McCluskey. He's involved again. He's going to stumble on in here. Oh, God. He wants to get down to the case. Don't let him in involved. Come on, Aguirre. Just step on in. She's the victim's sister, sir. This is a crime scene, officer. Not some sailor's drunk circle. That's her brother. It makes it her business. No, that's a corpse, which makes it my business. Now get the hell out. Whoa, come on. If we stay much longer, I'm liable to do something I'd regret, or worse, something I'd enjoy. Are we gonna fight these people? What happened? So wait, she lost the crime scene and now I gotta chat it up with Shannon Half-Sky? That man is an ass. Boy, she certainly knows her way around an ass. But there's no helping it now. I just could be grateful that you were able to collect those items before those clods carted everything off. Can we still summon the spirit? Down from here, I'm afraid spirits such as these have domains to which they are anchored. And we need to get back in there. Well, rented cops like these won't tie up the place for long. Do you have any plans for this evening? A little breaking and entering, perhaps, under cover of darkness. You sure you're up for this? Oh, as long as you can deliver and make it worth my while. I always follow through. I'm glad we could have that conversation. Now, since we have the time, we should probably at least enlist some help. They may post security overnight. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you know where to find the kinds of people we need. Just smile. I love that. We saved 4,000. Wow. Good, I'll put the money up. If you find the bodies, it should produce a fistful of crumpled nuyen from inside a leather pouch. Meet me back here at midnight. The spirits will be strong then. So wait, are we just supposed to return to the seamstress? Okay, you know what? I can do that. We're gonna get ourselves some goons, some hired goons. As we leave the warehouse, our calming chirps, and the face of Coyote pops on the screen. Hoy! Like, kid, are you in the middle of something? You know, just getting jerked around by the Lone Star, same old thing. Oh, I hear you. Seems to me that we've all been jerked around. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was born in the Royale. BTL pushers like Stevie J ran the squats, ran my world when I was growing up. I remember. Wiz. I have a cousin, Gino. Or is it Gino? He's been missing for months. He hit the sprawl about a year ago and immediately fell in with some tweakers. Bad guys hooked him on all sorts of high-amp dream chips and started using him for all sorts of dreck. Then, he disappeared. I've been shooting up BTL Labs ever since trying to find him. So I guess you have a new lead. It's not a lead. I know exactly where he is this time. Got an old friend who eyeballed himself. I'm on the way. Paco's with me. We could use another hand. You in? I need you right now. You know the deal, Coyote. I work, I get paid. I got nothing, man. Call it a favor? Sure. I think there's a way we could deal with this. Alright, I'll see you soon as we, I'm assuming, return to the Seamstresses Union and to Coyote's Crusade. And as I'll do, I get a reminder for myself, hey, Jordan, don't forget to save, you moron. Of course. You know what? I feel like I almost need to, like, shut that bot off, at least for this game. Because I feel like it just happens just a little too often. So, boy, you can't just get rid of one at a time. Well, you know what? I guess we're just gonna keep it going because I can't delete it. So we're just gonna have to, well, deal as we deal with Coyote's Crusade. This is a long ass load time. Probably due in fact because my computer is just ready to die and it needs a cleaning, and also it's just slowly just dying a grim death. As I guess we meet up with Coyote at the back of the building where she jumps up the bottom rung of a fire escape ladder, pulls it down, and we're going to get on going. Works for me. Thanks for meeting us, Akira. I owe you. How's the booze tonight? The booze is going. I mean, just a few beers. I might get into something a little special later in the evening. I have to. I'm on night shift, Monday, Tuesday night, so I gotta stay up. So there's nothing but video games and booze happening, but you gotta still stay away from the hard stuff until the later in the evening. So I might pocket something off over the midnight time into the whiskey maybe. How about you? When are you starting the boozing up? That's what we need to know. Yeah, you never know what kind of sort of firepower to expect in one of these BTL squats. Yeah, you don't want to be sipping on a Smirnoff and getting drunk over one sip, right? Right, Hannah? You can't have that happening. Well, listen, I got good news for you. Sam's sister Jessica, one of my contacts, found her for me while you were on your way here. I called her and asked her to help you out at the union later today. Hope that helps. Yeah, thanks. Least I can do. Well, let's get this done. My cousin Gino should be in one of the squats past the door up ahead, and I hear there's a whole lab probably selling meth, doing something. Walter White, Jesse Pinkman, they're all involved. They're gonna have their lawyer, Better Call Saul. He's gonna be involved. Anyways, we need to get some firepower, get in, get Gino, and get out. Right behind you, babe. Let's do this. Okay, look, Paco, relax. Okay, just relax. Oh, he looks helpful. The BTL, I was going to call him the BTL Cocker, but the Clocker also works. Let's go have a little chit-chat with him. He's probably going to tell us that we shouldn't get involved in this area and we can't go. Ho hoy! How you doing? Good day for a trip, ain't it? Well, it looks like you got some hair plugs working there, but this guy's a Clocker. Trades work time for chips. Part salesman, part lookout. Probably has a signal device for the guys inside. So what you're telling me is we're gonna have to pay this guy off so he doesn't go yip-yapping to our friends here. How does this place operate? How do I get in? Well, that's the best part. It's the best part. It's a lab. They test new stuff in here. The hottest dreck. You can place a special order and they'll make it happen. You can buy a pass card from the guy at the door. It'll get you in and out anytime you want. Then you can buy a Beetle and slid it on in right there. Our guys guard you while you're chipping. Safest way, chummer. Safest way. Well, oh yeah, chummer. Oh yeah, better than life. Definitely better. Dream chips, mine better. SimSense without the peak limits and high octane intensity. Where can I go? We got it all of it. We got it all. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? When Hulkamania runs wild on you. All of you. And say you can flag and slag and frag to your heart's content. That's the real thing, right? Slagging and fragging don't matter. The trip's long as slagging's involved, right? You do snuff too. Don't we all do snuff? Well, maybe, yeah, for the right price. You can feel it. What's it like to die? What it's like to kill? Don't you think you're hurting people selling them the dreck? Oh, my eyes can roll back even further for him. You want to step back off of that, eh? Step away the hell back. This is Sprawl Biz, chummer. And it's the biz of the people. And by the people, for the people. Sounds like a Jack Hager type of thing. So slide on off with that unless you're looking to get hurt. Look, man, I'm just stepping back. I just want to go in and see for myself. All right. Go on in and see my boy, Charlie. He'll set you up with a pass card. You see me, Charlie. All right. See? A little bit of easy talk, and we're all friends here. We can all have a nice little conversation about it. At least I think we can. What's over here? Have I watched All Out yet? Of course I've watched All Out, yes. A little odd. I mean, if I was to rate it on out of a 5 scale, 3 out of 5, the good matches were good. The bad matches were really bad. And you could tell, maybe something was off. I don't know if it was extremely hot in Daly's place, if it was humid, if there was a little bit of I don't know, like dew or something on the ropes or in the ring. Like, it just looked like a lot of misses. On top of the fact of, dear God, I thought we saw the death of Matt Hardy. But as he would tell you himself, he just will not die. But I sit here and I wonder, like, with all that was going on, with Matt Hardy slamming, his head on the back of concrete from probably like what, 15 feet up from the top of a scissor lift. Everyone's blaming Sammy Guevara, not his problem. I see a few people blame Tony Khan, which could be fair. There's no way, I just want to point out, there's absolutely no way that Matt Hardy was checked out by the doctor and in time allowed to return to fight Sammy Guevara and win that fight. There's no way a proper checkup happened there. Because then he was sent to the hospital, and then, of course, you got Rebby Sky, whatever the fuck her name is, Matt Hardy's wife, going on about, oh, he's got 1,000% concussion, he's had an MRI, and then Tony Khan comes out and says, no concussion, he's fine, despite the fact that he still has to, like, what, take a couple weeks off? What, concussion protocol? Give me a break. Just start being real with your audience here. That's what people more so appreciate, I think. But nevertheless, like I said, the matches that were good and I enjoyed were fantastic. It was great to see FTR win the belts, as much as I am a fan of Hangman, Adam Page, and Kenny Omega. I told Brent before, I think it's time. Hangman and Kenny have held the tag team belts for a long time. I always feel like the problem with them is like much like when Edge and Randy Orton joined up. They're two great singles wrestlers, and they're stuck into a tag division. I think they're better separated. I think they're far better singles wrestlers, and I'd like to see either both of them start going into a run for the championship, whether it be the TNT Television Championship or the All Elite Wrestling World Championship, either or. But some storylines are coming across very nicely, so I think it's all coming across well. Just it's a slow go, it's a slow build, that's for sure. Oh, as we get to the concerned woman, as we talk about wrestling, that's the thing with this stream. We just get off put on everything, and that's the great part. I really think it is. We're able to just meld on to bits and pieces here and there. We're getting to it. We're good. Don't do it, friends. Don't slot that truck that they're selling. BTLs are killers. Well, you sound like you know from experience. I do, I know. Lost my husband, lost my son, lost my daughter. They use her to record. Do you get a pass card to get in here? No, but Jamal has my son's card. Took it off him when his brain fried. Jamal's down the hall, don't know if he'll give it up, but that's between you and him. What kind of guards do they have? They're serious. This place is backed by the Yakuza. Oh, great. The Japanese Mafia. Oh, man. What kind of firepower are we dealing with? Well, there's a guy in the door, Charlie. Sells the passes to get in. He's not tough, blind in one eye. And there's another 5 or so just wandering, stumbling around. 2 of them are bad news, covered in magic symbols. Mean stuff. 5 or 6. It's not so bad. We have surprise on our side. Any chip heads inside the lab? All day, all night. And they can be dangerous too. Dangerous chip heads? Where do you get this from? Once someone is chipped, they can send them any program they want. Make them do whatever. Turn them into whores, killers, anything. Looking for a kid named Gino. Know him? Who doesn't? He's here all the time. He's a clocker. Trades his time for chips. Like the little errand boy. Saw him go in there this morning. Hasn't come out. So I imagine he's just riding a dream ship. Alright. Gotta go. Thanks for that. So where can we head on in here? There doesn't seem anything over here. We're all solid. The Sinless are they? This guy's got quite the firepower. Charlie. Let's chat it up with him, see what's going on. Need a pass, eh? 50 million each. 150 for the lot of you. That'll let you come and go in as you please, and you can chip in there, and we'll keep you safe while you ride it on out. Chips are a separate cost, of course, and then last about 3 hours. The prices vary. Buy those inside. Sucker punch him in the blind eye. Strength, charisma. I feel like just paying the 150 is, we're golden. Like it's not gonna hurt anybody, so as we chatted on up with Jamal. Like, what did you think, Hannah, of All Out? I mean, like I said, I wasn't soured on it in any way, shape, or form. I think it could have been better, but it could have been far worse. It could have been far, far worse on all ends. So, is there anything over here we're missing? I don't think there is. A door we can't go into. Head on in there. Another sip of the beer. This looks like the type of place that you want to get drunk in. Keep on moving across the... Okay, relax, dude. This is quite the place. I love the look of it, that's for damn sure. I don't know if we can go down here. It seems like this is the area to sort of chill out in. I don't see anything going on in there. As the entire floor of the tenement has been given over to a chaos of technology and squalor. Across the room, a chromed out Decker argues loudly. Mr. Simpson and Mr. Burns' son have been apparently talking in the theater, talking loudly. Police are moving on in as they deal with an unarmed thug, abruptly falling silent as they turn towards you. BTL security, it's the crew that took out Stevie J's place. I told you it was only a matter of time. You messed with the wrong BTL lab, ho. And this is a Yakuza operation. With the push of a button, I can make these tweakers into my own personal killer puppets. You're fragged. Akira, don't attack any of the chipheads. They don't know what they're doing, and you could hurt Gino. Is it buckring time? Apparently. Alright. I will be right back because it's buckring time. Uno momento, por favor. It wasn't too bad for you. You were more happy with Dynamite to see who Kip Saban's best man was. Ah, yes, Miro. Or as Miro Day. Or Rusev. As he wanted Vince McMahon to so-called kiss the brass ring, right? That was the end of that. You know, no more of that. It's quite the conversation. I hope... I know that All Elite Wrestling is sort of named, the best friends wrestling. It feels like the old WCW and WWE. I will argue that WCW took all the old guys from WWE when they were starting to come up with the younger wrestlers. Hence your Hulk Hogan, your Macho Man, and everything. Moved on over. But it worked out well for them in the ratings, obviously. But now, like, you can see, like, AEW offers a different product, I think. Like, and it's a product that I feel like people are interested in. I haven't watched WWE in probably, I want to say 3 months' time. I think outside of seeing SummerSlam, I haven't watched a single NXT, Raw, or SmackDown. I just have zero interest. I should probably remind myself to cancel my WWE Network subscription because there's no point. I'm not even watching it. It's sort of terrible. And there's already like a little bit of a free one sort of there. You can sort of just watch what's sort of rolling. And I feel like it might be just better situated to spend that money on something else. Maybe, I don't even know. Games, maybe. But don't attack any of the chip heads. Alright, no civilian casualties. I can't promise no chip head. I don't know who these chip heads are. So, my run, my rules. I have a concussion grenade better than fragging the tweakers if they got caught in the middle. Okay, so now we're just fighting. How do I know they're a chipper or a chip head? I'm going to assume that the guy's screaming out, "Stop the chip heads from attacking me." Interesting. Alright. Okay, he's a chip head woman, BTL security, BTL operator, Yakuza decker, chip head door. Okay, so we're gonna want to attack probably this guy. I mean, I guess they're gonna probably go to try to attack me. So let's move on over here. Nice critical hit. He's got a baseball bat. I don't think there's much he can do. Should probably move him on up just a little bit. Hopefully Coyote's got at least a weapon. Okay, alright, something we can roll with. Can you hit this person? 81% chance. You missed. Of course you did. So just don't murder the chip heads, despite the fact that I'm sure they're gonna try to murder me. Is that the way that I read that? All right, so 99% chance that they are dead. Very nice. Chip head, BTL security. I don't know how that's gonna work out. There's a chip head woman. Maybe if we can roll around to the side here, that should be good. So who can he whack? He can whack them. Oh, that's wonderful. I wonder what direction they're gonna come across. I'll come over here. I don't think it's gonna hit both of them. It shouldn't. 24 damage. Yeah, they might punch us, hit us here and there. I'm not too worried. I'll try not to hurt the chip heads, hurt the druggies. Oh god, now they're just coming out of nowhere. Are you kidding me right now? Great, great. Not bad, not bad. Oh, see, he's a chip head. So that, okay, the shaman is who we're gonna want to get rid of here. Chip head woman, BTL bodyguard. See, I don't want to. That's what we need. Perfect. I just don't want to hurt any of the chip heads, the tweakers. Let them chill out and enjoy their drugs. Essentially, is what we want to allow them to do. Just hope we don't lose, you know, Coyote or anybody, quite frankly. Yeah, I mean, I think we're fine back there. Chiphead, Yakuza Shaman. I feel like maybe going all the way over there and whacking them. Missing does not work out well for us. I see, that's the problem. I don't want to... The Wind Dancer, I don't... 31 HP, eh? Oh god. You need to hide. And you need to heal. Advanced med kit that heals you or any team member. That's what we need. I mean, what did you think of Miro or Rusev signing with AEW? Like, was that a given? Did everyone assume that was going to be happening? I mean, I assume so, right? But I'm not surprised. Like, it's funny. Like, I was listening to Jim Cornette's podcast, like little bits and pieces on YouTube, and he was going on about, like, I guess Matt Cardona, or Cardona, his name, also known as Zack Ryder, if you know him by that name. I guess he doesn't like the term jobber. Who would have known that? Which to me is comical because that's what he's been his entire life. And that, you know, that's fair. Like, I guess he doesn't like the term because, you know, whether it's he doesn't like the term jobber, enhancement talent, whatever. Like, I feel like, well, they all have a place. Like, that's sort of the thing. Like, I don't know, like, if a jobber in another company, like, was he just really, really underutilized in WWE? Hence why, you know, he's getting another shot or another opportunity. I don't know. And that's sort of why I like question that. Like, I don't know what his placing is going to be for that. So I just be confused about it. I don't want to. Well, okay, that's fine. Okay, we can. That's what we want. Oh, come on. How do you do 24 damage one time and then 6 damage the next? Really? You just heal yourself by 13? You're gonna have to do some work here. I mean, I can't get rid of this goddamn guy. That's a chip head. We're not gonna... Perfect. I don't know what that does. I don't know if we can kill that person or not. Detail bodyguard. I feel like maybe just whack in this Yakuza Shaman a few times, but we need to do far better damage than like 3 and 3 here and there. Yeah, 14. I mean, 1 crit hit should do it. Of course, you're not going to get the crit hit. There we go. 1 more left. I wonder if we can... Whatever that is going to do, I don't know. Oh, I see there's a guy hiding over there. I don't know what he is, but... Better Than Life database management system. Forcibly end the puppet BTLs. They won't attack us anymore. Well, were they? So okay, she's out of ammo, but we can move her over here. I don't know what this guy, what he's gonna do. So we're gonna move over here, reload. Just keep trying to hit us, people. Can you even hit them? Line of sight, out of sight, out of mind. Eh? Hide behind the garbage and blow their head off. Nice job. That went well. I think I pleased Coyote by not hurting any of the chip heads, of course, so that went well. Gain a karma out of it. Okay, I'll accept that fact. Hi, Gino. Boy, he looks like a freaking tweaker. Look at him. That's a couple of hair transplants gone on. He sort of likes a QT. Part of the Nightmare Factory. If the hair plants start worked, as we eject the BTLs he's been riding. His lips are white and chapped. His eyes are sunken into his head, and there's vomit on his shirt already. Mom's spaghetti. He's burnt out. I've somehow spilt my beer right there. Nothing Santa can't wipe up, right? Whoa, what the hell? Who slotted me out? Who's fragging slotted me out? Yo, Gino, it's me, Carla. No, Coyote. Why are we getting these names wrong? Slot me back in, goddammit. This is bullshit. I don't want to be here anymore. Slot me back in. As he looks angrily around the room. Gino, no. Coyote, be careful. Back off. Just back the hell off. Your brain burnt, kid. You gotta get off the chips. Now. No. I gotta slot back in. Get away from this dreck. To what? Simulated dream? Bits of data tickling your brain? No. You're wasting away, Gino. You're wasting away. No. Coyote shouts something back. But it's too late. Gino jams the gun into his data jack and pulls the trigger. There's a pop. Barely a gunshot. And he's gone. Oh, we didn't do that one over well. I'm sorry, Carla. I'm so sorry. Sorry? Why can't my wife shut the door? Why? She comes in, does butt cream thing, and then she... Poor Coco can't decide whether she wants to come in or out. As Gino just shot himself in the head. It's funny, like, I got Blade Runner going on to the left of me. Shadowrun, which might as well be the game that's essentially Blade Runner, but in video game form. We got Cyberpunk that's very exciting. It's coming out in a couple months' time. I'm not stopping. Not now, not ever. Real rain's coming to Seattle, and it ain't gonna wash the scum off the streets. I'm gonna burn every mother fragging BTL shop in the sprawl until they're all gone. Every mother fragging one. That was shitty. That was absolutely shitty. As we, I'm assuming, come back to the Seamstresses Union. Shannon's plan is the best lead you've got to find out more about the Ripper. But getting back on into the warehouse is going to require some support. Just in case the dreck hits the fan, the Seamstresses Union will have exactly what you need, a fixer. Finding the necessary middleman and deal broker is key to most plans involving Shadowrunners. A good fix is worth the nuyen, and it's their job to have the contacts and know what's good at what. They'll put together the team you need with magical support, skilled street samurais for muscle, and a Novavat Decker for matrix work. Running the shadows is a life and death gamble. It pays to hire the best Shadowrunners you can. I just want to play the piano. Play piano man. Talk to the fixer, Mr. Delia. Hey there, Delilah, don't you know that I don't know the words to this song and you don't know all the words? Let's talk it up with Johnny boy. Cherry Bomb flags you out as you walk on through the door. Look, I could use a beer. Freshen me up, Cherry, then afterwards we'll pay for a little bit of a extra special something else, right? There's a woman looking for you, Jessica, something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Ooh, look at us. Bellevue type wouldn't order anything, won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Probably afraid of the COVID. Probably. Thank you, Jerry. Why is the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon, just a few salaryman. That's a Japanese term. Slumming on in from Toursville and hoping to talk to Madam Sinful and some diehard regulars. Who's Madam Sinful? I'm sorry? That's what the downtown folks call Mrs. Kubota. It's a Toursville thing, and they like to have a naughty name like that. So who's around? I just got in, but I think Coyote's cleaning the back bar, and Mr. Delia is hanging out in his usual place. The vendors downstairs came in a few minutes after me, and Bartlett's here. Don't think you've met him. I'm sorry, who's Bartlett? John Bartlett. Big presence at the end of the bar. He's in the biz. Connected. You might want to meet him. Alright, is that guy still bothering you? Me, my ex, Shane? No, he hasn't been in since last time. No calls or pages, handwritten notes. It's weird, he was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Or probably he's somewhere dead in a gutter, quite frankly. But we're going to have to go a little look around there, Cherry Bomb. Appreciate it. Let's go chat up with John Bartlett and see what's going on. Oh, he looks special. Hey, guy, what's shaking? Well, you know, a little of this, a little of that. I hear that, homie. Might have something for you if you got the new in. Well, time is money. I'm listening. You ever hear of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. And then a guy like you's heard of the premier merc team out there. Of course I have. Then you know you can hire us to run when you need an expert help, just not Chub calling himself a runner. We cost more, but we're worth it. Okay, so he's just a guy that's offering up his services. Let's chat up with Von Grass. Very busy, very, very busy. Data from the NTSB Renraku would like to pay to keep it that way. That quay. And Ares would pay to know what it is. I've got 800 new in for something like that. You know what? If I was a Shadowrunner, that'd feel good. But we're going to deal. Get 800 out of it and call it a day. Incriminating data has been removed. Okay, so that is Jessica Watts. That's who we want to chat it up with. But we want to go to the back room. We could probably go upstairs, downstairs. Who's this? This is Mr. Delia. Who do we want to chat it up with? Oh, both of them. Okay. Let's talk with Mr. Clue. I still have this weird feeling that this guy is named after a former football player. I have a feeling that this game was a shadow. Oh my god. This game was a kickstarted game. And I want to say this football player, he has the last name Clue. K-L-W-U-W-E. Chris Clue is his name. He goes by Chris Warcraft on Twitter. I want to say, I almost think that he probably threw out a few bucks on it and was able to get his name thrown in there. That's my guess anyways. Tough though. People are on more edge than usual. Word got around the latest Ripper killing and people aren't feeling safe. And when people feel unsafe, they either go around or they go huddle on up. You notice how empty the streets are? It's because they're locked in their squats or holed up in places like this. Safety in numbers, chummer. Alright. See you later, Mr. Q. See you later. Clue. Chat up with Coyote, see what she's got going on. She's wiping down the back bar. It doesn't stop when you approach. Hey! You know, Gino's death wasn't your fault. I know. I don't want to talk about what happened with Gino, okay? What's done is done, and Gino is dead. I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the Barons, right? Nothing more to say. I'm going to be looking for work. Your kind of work. So if something comes up, keep me in mind. Oh, I will. We could go downstairs and check out if we want to get any more, items or anything like that. I think that would be a good go. Also, we need to save the game. And we have some karma to spend, so we're going to go and do that. 8 karma, to be exact. You see, this is where, like, those points come on in. I wouldn't mind getting some more range combat. That's going to be 5 points. If we had 9 points, we'd get close to getting that. I feel like we're never really in close to be hit. Intelligence probably would have been a good thing to get into too. All right. Auto reload. Reloading ammo costs. Oh, that's perfect. All right, and we're gonna need one more, so we're gonna save though. Remind myself to save my own game. Here we go. See the peeps around here. What do you got there at Dr. Sarah Castle? Gonna help us out? Put a new arm on us? Oh, live to see another day. Yeah, we have. So as long as you end up here and not on the other end, I'm satisfied. A repeat customer means a person courting death more often than a good doctor should condone, but I don't suppose I can dissuade you from your course of action. No, job's not done. Let's see your medical supplies. We could probably use some. Despite the fact that we don't have a lot of money, but those med kits do come in handy. I feel like we don't need the like, I'm sure that the basic trauma kits would be nice. Probably grab one at least. A couple of the med kits. It's unfortunate we don't have any more than that, but $700 is going to be well spent. Alright. Can't buy any cyberware. Let's see what they got on over here for us. See, like, and a lot of these guys have, like, I can't remember, but, like, stuff that's irrelevant to my character class, so it almost doesn't matter. Matrix tech, no interest. Nope. What do you got? Yeah, let's see what you have in stock there. Like, I don't know if he's gonna have a better weapon for us. Doesn't look like it. He's got some shotguns. We've been doing fine with the weapons we have, so. Sort of like I don't understand the fog of war in this game, especially in an area like this, because it's sort of like irrelevant. New set of clothes. Still haven't got anything. HP +3, ninja clothing. I don't know if I can even put that on. I probably just bought something that I can't probably even put on, and I'm gonna be really upset about it. Yeah, like, can I not change my... I probably just bought something I can't even do anything with. God damn it. Like, he can hold extra, like, apparently more weapons and stuff, but... And we have cyberware that we can buy. Oh, yeah, maybe I should have probably looked at buying some cyberware instead of a shitty fucking jacket. Let's see what you got. Yeah. This guy's got some cool shit, but nothing my characters can use. Okay, so maybe... Is it this guy? I think he was weapons, yeah. So maybe this guy's got some stuff. something new. Alright. That's okay. Chatted up with Jessica and... oh, what's in here? Maybe some more stuff? Oh, it's like our... Wait, so do I have to get stuff out of my stash? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. And all that stuff is full? Okay, it looks pretty cool. That's pretty good. Okay, I'll take that. I don't think he has any weapons. No decks. Perfect. I'm finally learning how to play the game. Alright, let's get on out of here. Chatted up with Jessica and Mr. Delia. If you're talking to me, there's business to transact, am I right? Well, you know, it's always business with me. Appreciate this about you. Street talk is what you are, a dangerous individual. What can I do for you? Need to put a crew together. You got scratch or planning to pay me out of your earnings? I can pay the runners up front, or I'll pay a percentage of what I earn. Screw you, I don't speculate. Alright, I can pay them up front. There we go. Looks like this is a story mission, and everything's gonna go hunky-dory. Come see me when your business in the union is resolved, and we'll see about putting together a team. Okay? At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is from a different world. She looks hot. The opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Yes, and you are? Name's Akira. I used to work with your brother Sam. Should have guessed. You look the type. Seedy. I'm sorry. Look, I just want to understand what's going on here. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about an investigation. Oh, I'm hoping you can get to the bottom of this with me. Just answer a few questions, that's all. You're not with the police, are you? No. Figured that all out yourself? This is what I'm worried about. Such an attitude could jeopardize any real shot of solving the case. Surely there's an official police investigation going on. Yeah, but they can't catch a cold. Lone Star Professional? Not the ones I've seen. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. With this kind of payday, a few things I'd rather be doing. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who knows Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Sam. He hired me from the grave. It's called the dead man switch, and it triggered when he died. Am I to believe that my drunken sot of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, he's dead, and I still have to deal with him? Listen to me, Akira. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. My mother killed herself last year, and Sam, well, Sam was Sam. You know? I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. I would love nothing more than to give you closure, and quickly. Like, I appreciate that, but I think I just prefer to just let it be. Just like the Frozen song. No one else needs to get hurt. On the streets, honor still means something. I'm sticking with the job. How about honoring the wishes of the living instead of the dead? Never mind, I can see that you're not going to let this go, and I respect the way that you're honoring my brother's memory. In your own way, but I can hope that you can understand that this is emotional for me. But what do you need from me? Well, you got a laundry list of things that I can ask you, so let's start with the number one. When was the last time you spoke with him? It's been ages. Can't even remember. I don't know what to say. Maybe he dwelled on the past when he was in his cups. We certainly argued enough when we were younger. So where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening. A very crowded fundraiser. What kind of enemies did Sammy have? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam alone. I don't know any others. You would know better than I would these days. Were you and your brother close? Well, You don't sound like sad that he's gone. I mourned Sam losing him long before he died. Well, where did you find this? This was in Sam's bunk as we show her a picture. I can't believe he kept this. Well, it was one of the few possessions he had left, as she studies the photo for several silent moments. I feel like we're missing something that's happened between them. That's what I feel like we're missing. Things were different back then. We were different. We were a family. And then, after our father died, things began to change. We couldn't get back to normal. With our dad around, there was always that reassuring order to our lives. But, well, after everything got mixed up, you can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. Sam tried to be the man of the house, and he truly did, but he couldn't handle it. And pretty soon after, he had spent every dime of our father's life insurance. Every dime. After that was gone, with mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all of her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally, I just had to leave. May I keep this? Sure. Please do. Sam's mother was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say she sacrificed her life for Sam and me. But she turned a blind eye to Sam and what he was becoming. She refused to acknowledge his downward slide and couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Well, where were you living before you moved back here? Cal Free. Well, it's less of more what brought me there than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. Did you? Well, actually, yeah. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision for what the world could become, and I came back here to help make it happen. Thank you, Miss Watts. Get your ass back to the office. Oh, wait, before you go, you should know that I'm re-entering my mother's body tomorrow, and I'm arranging to have Sam buried with her. The funeral's tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament, 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Wouldn't miss it. Goodbye, Akira. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. Couple karma. Great. We can gain that other action point we wanted to spend there. What was it in? Was it a shot? Range combat, I believe, actually was. Or quickness. Oh, we can't. I guess we can't learn that. Okay, I see. We can't learn that until we get this. Now we can learn that. I see. I see how it goes. Alright. That's gone. So who we chatting it up with now? I guess, I'm gonna say it's gonna be Delia. Tell him we're sort of ready to roll. Alright. I'm ready to go. Let's go see him. Like, did he have like a little bit of drool coming out of his mouth? That's what it looked like. Hire runners. So we got, oh god, they're gonna cost a pretty penny. I mean, who are we hiring? Oh god. I mean, who do we want to hire here? Okay, so we have Shannon Half-Sky. We got a Dwarf Adept, a Decker, a couple Deckers, a couple Mage. I like Jenny Hex. She'll keep you alive and crush your enemies for a fee. Hire her. And do we have to hire one more? I think maybe a Rigger? Black Hand? Maybe Johnny Boy? Let's get Johnny Boy. Let's get Jenny and Johnny Boy. I think we're golden with them. Let's get on back to the NTSB warehouse and deal with these bums. As we return to the docks to meet up with Shannon Half-Sky, the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but she appears cool, professional, consummate runner of birth. If not by trade, she'll get the job done. Dealing with the spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an American shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it, but Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something's not right. The dock's already strange and uncomfortable at night. Trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing, and the gate's been smashed in. I think we're good here. We got a chance here to put some things, some basic med kit. So we'll add, I think we'll give everyone one extra med kit. Yeah, I think we're golden. Confirm. Let's roll. Let's get this little fight going. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. Well, shouldn't be much of a problem. Well, it was for Lone Star. They're all dead. Hope you're a better shot than they are. So where are we sort of heading here? Keep Shannon alive and break into the NTSB warehouse. Wait, so was it over here? And obviously I think it's taking us over here. So who's this friend? Or foe? Huh? Scrawny guard, you there. Block is off limits. There's a gas leak at the docks. No loitering, please. He's definitely not one of them. I'm not leaving here, dude. So, etiquette corporate. Damn, kid, do you have to break the fence? Killing you won't cost a dime, but replacing that fence? Oh, hey, whoa. I got nothing to do with that. It was those guys in the warehouse. They did it. I'm getting out of here. Oh, finally, being a corporate member is paid off and he's shoot away. I was hoping that would take off, but as you can see, like, I can see why, like, playing through a couple of these different ways of, like, upping the strength, being maybe a brute, the riggers and the dex guys, like, stuff like that, it would be really interesting to play as. Moving on. Oh, that's a lot of dead people. Well, that's where we wanted to go, I believe. Maybe we can just sort of check this area out. Make sure there's anything that we're missing. I hate to miss stuff. Cool looking helicopters and whatnot, but I realistically don't see. Okay, I see people. I think I maybe actually came into a night. Oh god, I was just gonna say maybe I came into a cool spot, but doesn't look it. What's he got? Okay, another. I'm so unsure of where I want to. I'm worried about, like, line of sight and everything. Let's make sure we're at least covered a little bit. Come on. Okay. Really? Okay, he's dead. I know the guy moved down there. Let's take a run down there. There they are. Little Johnny Hex. I think we can hide down there behind that engine. Maybe over there. Do we even want to take the chance at a 49% chance? See, I keep thinking I could have sworn that there's like an Overwatch. No. I feel like there's an Overwatch button. Maybe no, like, I could have sworn that there was an Overwatch in this. Do I want to take that 48% chance? Why not? I hit. Did 3 damage. Okay. These guys. Oh god. 8 damage, eh? That was a lot of damage. Alright, so we can Get the shots in on you. Oh, nice. So you should be dead. We're going to move you over here. Get that shot. Come on. So we should be able to murder that person. Still not happy about it. Stay there. You can't be missing these shots. Oh, come on. And they healed up. Thank God they missed. Thank God for the crits. Line of sight. Line of sight. Please murder this person. Thank you. Alright, can you pick that up? Looks like the key to the warehouse. Perfect. I don't think we can get either one of them. Jesus. Yeah, move on in. A little closer for us there, gentlemen. Thank you. Alright, I think we... see. 92%. He is well covered. Like, you got to give credit there. Oh, beautiful shot. That's where it's at. I feel like we probably come around here on the other side. I'm not too worried about anybody else coming in. Got a 99% chance to blow this guy's brains out. Like, I wonder if, like, do we have to start making the run over there? Like, are these guys just going to non-stop keep coming at us? These are the things I wonder about. Well, he seems to be the only guy. Where did he go? Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Yeah, I want you to be far away. There you are. Shoot. Okay, line of sight is blocked. Should be able to come over here. Should be able to get the shot off. Nice. As soon as the latest merc hits the ground, the docks become eerily silent. Alright, I think we are good to enter. That's great. And we didn't use any med kits or anything like that, so that went well. I think the game will autosave here for us. Please do. Spirit talk. As we head on inside the darkened warehouse with Shannon, her eyes have that far-off gaze associated with looking into the astral plane. When the world changed, the Native American tribes made a resurgence as well. Demanding a place in the new world, they got it. The Salish Council now represents 8.6 million Ameridians. Yes, I will save the game. Remind myself. We already did, actually. We auto-saved. You notice the shift in her focus as she returns to the present. She nods to you. She can sense the spirits in this place. Now you just need to find them. Okay, how many do we have to find? That's the ongoing problem. Find that data or we're dead meat. So we need to find the pay data, keep Shannon alive, and defeat the runner crew. Okay, I think we can deal with all of that. So who are the bad guys? Shadowrunner, Adept, $18. Oh yeah. $65 or $20. Come on. $7 or 31. Why even bother? Oh, what do we got here though? Aim, heal wounds, armor, mana ball, a magical explosion that ignores normal armor and targets willpower. I guess I can't. Oh, I guess it requires 2 points. That's not what I want. All right. Powerbolt. Sure. And good old Johnny boy. $30, $24, $11. Doesn't have many options, but I'll take that 12 damage. Guy just walked up right to me. Are you kidding me right now? Like, you're gonna get blown away real quick. Really? How many turns do these guys get? You're dead. We need to get rid of these guys before we can summon the spirit. Oh, believe me, I'm on this. You should be able to do... Was that all you can do now? Once you've decided that's what you're doing? How do you miss? This is literally XCOM all over again. It literally is. Come on, Chubbs. Yeah, nice shot. That went well for you. Well, at least you hit me. Okay, well, this isn't going to go over well for any of you now. There we go. Good, good, good. All right. So can we not change this guy's? There we go. I was just going to say, like, what the hell? It's a little odd. 38. Back-to-back misses. Great job. Gentlemen, how are we missing these shots? They're so easy. Please don't punch me. Please don't shoot me. Nice. I mean, we have really good defense right here. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we are in good positions right here. Could get over there. I feel like there's no reason to move. Take the chance. Yeah, we thought. Take a chance again. Nice. Whether I can move over to this side. Yeah, it's gonna cost us 2 moves. Get around there. See if that's gonna improve our shot. Didn't even improve our shot. Come. How do you miss these shots? Oh yeah, I mean, you're right behind. That was an XCOM 1 right there. I believe he's the final guy, so. Take our shots. If we can move up there and we're gonna be line of sight. No. Johnny boy, get shot. not to kill him, but it's cool how they take their points as to, you know, they want. Oh, that auto came in real nice. Wait, so is there guys still here? There must be. I'm confused. Like, unless there's a guy down over there, which I'm not sure of. You got a basic med kit. Heal on up, Johnny boy. And maybe we could see if the guy takes an opportunity here. Yeah, we must have to go in there. I mean, we can take the stat. I mean, I'd rather probably take Johnny boy to go around the other side there. What we got in here? Don't see anything in there. Let's take our couple characters over this way and see if we're got any guys. Okay, so we got a gentleman down there. So I'm assuming either gotta go around. See that or through? Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's sort of see what's in here. I don't see, like, nothing is screaming out to me here. Usually you have like a magnifying glass that'll tell you like, hey, head on over here. So I guess we'll head on over this way. Which is fine. I don't mind that. He's clearly not moving. He doesn't even know all his buddies are dead, so. Right, gentlemen. Let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah. Dealing with some smelly garbage back there. That's all right. Absolute miss after miss after. Oh, there you go. Oh god, they're coming in nice and quick. That's okay. We'll deal with them. This guy is not gonna like life. Shit. You guys cannot miss from here. That's what sucks. Oh, desk slap. I mean, I'm enjoying these misses on my end as much as I am on your end, so I didn't like that 14 damage though. That was really scary and shitty. Yeah, so let's move up over there. We're gonna have to get him. Can she heal? Increases the friendly target's AP by 1 round. Manable, nope, neither of those. Let's get her over. It's gonna cost her 1. I mean, she's got full HP. As I spit halfway across my computer desk. It's perplexing. It really is. So Johnny Boy's wounded. We're gonna need to get him some. Gonna have to get him healed up, and also let's see what he's got. There we go. So shoot bill. Yeah, okay. Yep. Keep your shots. Ooh, 12 damage. That was not good. We gotta keep her alive. That's one of the other problems. We were here first, assholes. This is our score. I mean, it might be your score, but it's still not going to work out well for anybody. I'm afraid that there's someone in here. What we got here? You got to be kidding me that the line of sight is blocked there. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, I guess I'll buy it. Move up there, though. You got nothing but power, so. I can't believe that I just moved over to him there. That's a dumb thing right there. Another dumb thing. Like, how did that not murder him? There we go. Go and pick that up, whatever that is. The Ares flight recorder. That's going to be something that's going to be actually helpful, so. Johnny Hex needs to heal. As much as Johnny Boy needs to heal. I feel like he should probably take a step back there, and then maybe we can resource a teammate to new. Might as well reload her. Hopefully he doesn't attack. Wow! Oh, we got so lucky there. We got so lucky. Got extremely lucky there. He is so close to death, but yes. Yes. Oh, that went great. All right. Is this where Shannon just like pulls a fast one on us? And I will now summon the spirit. Spirit of who? I don't know. The Forgotten Souls. Is this guy with a weird map? Oh God, that is terrifying. Look at that. As the air grows cold and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned and their lips quiver as if they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you now, unblinking. We are the innocents who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we'll use them to testify. I feel like a Devon Dudley moment is about to come on in here. Show them the first magical fetish to the spirits. We no longer see the world of flesh, seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though, words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man crying out for a witness as he died. And so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. The spirit was other, and it was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here. When the other had gone and returned to our vigil, we found two creatures of flesh One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos. Sort of like Neil deGrasse Tyson, maybe. And yet his spirit was corrupted from within, dark and twisted, yet not like the other, and so we did not flee. The second we knew to be Troll, ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between the elf and the troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chanced to us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in his place where the man died. Something has been left behind, a small part of him perhaps. Begins to fade, all but one. Its eyes harden, and it takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory. No, we must not stay. They saw him. They were with him when he died. You alright? No, but I will be. I don't want that for him, not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. He will be, once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf that spirits broke of. It's our best hope of stopping this. I feel like that's... Found the spot where the victim's body was found. Okay, where was that? I guess, wait, was that... Oh, okay, that was over there. We can find that. As we run off all hurriedly and everything. Blood. This is what the spirits wanted us to find. It's the piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. Is this enough to target a spell? All I need is a drop. An adequate time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I need to rest before I can try anything. So when I'm able, I'll commune with the bear, consult with the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. I think I got some friends who could help out. Let me know if you learn anything of this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they're brought low. I want to see their light leave their eyes. For my brother. There is no one else I would rather have by my side. Return to the Seamstresses Union. I think that's going to be a good go. But I'm assuming as we leave this area to head on into the Seamstresses Union, we're not going to go there. We're going to call it a day, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you. Sometimes they're short but sweet, but I've enjoyed my time immensely with this game. And we're going to continue on as we return back, almost like full circle back to the Seamstresses Union. We've helped out Shannon. We're going to get to the bottom of Sam's killer, and we're going to get to the bottom of everything. I guarantee you just gets fuller and fuller as it goes on. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for tuning on in, or if you watch the VOD, I want to thank you. As always, Kenny Omega says goodbye and good night. Bang! We'll see you next time, guys. All the best.